All right, welcome back. So here we are. Um, we are, of course, at Isla Muerta, the second island. Just kind of getting started here. But we have a really good base. I think we can probably move forward here without having to bounce back to the first island too much. And we really want to try to get a good base going on this island as well. And so I think the last thing we did was we incubated a new dinosaur. So let's release this guy. This will help. It's not variety, but just having a second dino will be nice. And so I think let's also, what's a well, we're not at 100%. Maybe we just want to stay at things we're at 100%. I'm not sure if we have had a Struthium mimus, or are those the little guys that we had a bunch of? Oh, those are those little fellas. We had several of it in it. This guy would be cute to have. All right, let's see what fossils we have right now. Okay, that's more Velociraptor. Avian fallacy. Let's see. What do we want to do? That Canada dig is a really good one for us right now. I do think that we want to get out a meat eater as soon as possible. Storm warning. So what does that mean we do? We go ahead and open all shelters? Alright, so we've opened all shelters. What is our shelter coverage? Oh. I mean, for now it's probably fine. Looks like we need one up here, but alright, something's been damaged. Okay, so this has been damaged, so let's get... Let's get them out there to start repairs, even though the storm's still going. So I guess we're just trying to be as safe as possible during this storm.
Señoras y señores, como medida de precaución y por su seguridad, diríjanse al refugio.
Alright, I think that's good.
Ladies and gentlemen, we apologize for...
Close all the shelters. I like it. Okay, so... back to this option. Well, first of all, let's make sure these guys are still happy. No point in adding stuff if they're not happy. So they could use a little more grassland and a little more forest. Yeah... It's gonna be tough unless we extend this out some, right? Let's keep working on the raptor. We're so close to 100% on the raptor, which maybe that'll be our first. could make another enclosure over here, but we could also just really expand this enclosure. Is that connected? That's connected. And then, alright, let's finish, well, let's put a gate. Maybe down here. But I think we want another viewing station. I guess the question is, do we want to do it like here? That really covers. You know, something like this. It's kind of cool. The other option, of course, is to go with a more traditional viewing gallery. And then that pretty much just joins right to that other path. I think I'll do that. I think that makes good sense. This honestly does get expensive, but I think I like doing that as well. Okay, so first of all, we need a substation. We can always move that if we have to.
We have added a new viewing gallery for you to observe our magnificent.
All right, let's get rid of this. Let's get rid of this fence. Did that get rid of all of it? I think so. Alright, so let's see if that changed their... Oh, yeah. Okay. I think we're on to something good here. This is a huge, huge area, but the dinos will appreciate it, and as long as we have... As long as we have feeders near the viewing area, we'll have our guests will have good views of the dinos. And we have a lot of space here, possibly for our hotel. Who's sick?
Acknowledged. Understood.
All right. Yeah, this would not be a bad area for a hotel, or at least like all of the shops and stuff as well. Yeah, that's working out good. Okay, so we made this electrical over here, right? Is it electrical all the way down here? Is this electrical here? Yeah, okay. And now we want to double up the electrical.
No diseased dinosaurs.
Although I think the other thing we want to do is go ahead and get like one or two more plant eaters. So that's the Nasut. Let's see if we can't get Nasut maxed out real quick. Here they are. The Velociraptor is going to be awfully close to 100%. Alright, let's work on doubling up the fence. I don't like playing around on this fence stuff, you know, so alright, let's look at this, because we want to do it everywhere. It's like the wider you go, the more space it takes up. Back here, I don't care as much. Can't really see. Alright, here we go. It's going to be a little difficult to get it. I can't tell if that's doing it or not. Now, another downside of this, of course, is we're using more power. So let's look at management view, power. We need 3 more power. So I think this is a good time for us to build a small power station. We're going to be cutting it close on still having money to do what we want to do, but alright, oh wait. Alright, so we'll get that power station connected. Let's go ahead and see. And we will probably need to go back there, what, one more time maybe? And then that'll be close enough to 100% where we just go ahead and get them out there. Okay, so we need a path. You know what, we're gonna do cheap path. Okay, it's connected. And also close to Ranger Station for repairs, which I like. And I guess if we wanted to be double safe, we would make a little holding area here with a second gate. First thing that the dino is going to do is just go through the gate, right? Okay. I mean, for now, I think that's reasonably safe. It looks a little weird. But in a sense, we've got at least 2 barriers. I think I like it. Well, we've been spending so much. If we don't get some lucky fossils back here, either we're going to be just sitting around or... Alright, 80,000, that helps a little bit. Alright, let's see where those are, and let's see also how much they cost. They're kind of expensive. It just makes sense to make these right now, doesn't it? Just for the get that variety going. All right, that's an arid one. And that's a savanna one. That way we have a couple more dinosaurs. And yeah, we just need to be making more money. So what did... Wait. What did the nano get to? 88%? %. Kind of looks like that's the only place to get the nano at this point. The Nasu, sorry. Alright, we'll go there one more time. Okay, we've got some more dinosaurs. Let's release these suckers. Alright, that one looks really cool. I like that.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are pleased to welcome a Scruthiomymus to the park.
And he's happy. And where's his little buddy? Oh. That also looks neat.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are pleased to welcome a Scruthiomymus to the park.
Okay. So we're bringing in a little bit of a profit. And we're close on park value. I guess that's the other thing. We need to start hitting some of these. So if we incubate a carnivore... Is this thing owned, by the way? Yeah, it's owned. Okay. It's operational. So are we ready to do a carnivore then? I mean, we're going to have to save up for it. We probably don't have enough for it, but... how much does a velociraptor cost? 373? That's not too bad. I mean, it is, but it isn't. And they're going to be social. So it's going to be really unhappy unless we get get it a buddy. Is that the, like... That thing is just so expensive. We can't do this yet. I don't know. Those are probably social as well. They live for a long time. I'm not sure we could get a second, raise enough money for a second one. We know this guy can handle being alone. But he and raptors, are they going to live together okay? Probably not. It is not cool to be losing power, by the way. I need to reboot that. Another 80,000. Profit slowly going up. Wait, did we send them out again? Is this gonna max us out? Probably not, huh? We'll probably have to do it at least one more time. We haven't gotten any lucky amber ones or anything. We're at 88%. $91. Yeah, we're gonna need to go again. Again for the Nasu. Again for the Nasu. 391. So technically, we could do a raptor. How angry and how quickly will they get angry about being alone? That's the question. Okay, so let's send our next squad up to get the raptor up to 100%, just so that it's 100%. And then hopefully by then we'll have enough saved up that we can do one and then have the next one out before too much longer. The other thing we could do... start making money off of the food and everything. How quickly will we start seeing that return, though? I think we get the... let's get the raptor out first, and then we'll start making... because then we'll have, you know, two pins set up. The other thing we could have done is just done a base gate without the electricity, and then put the second one as electricity. It would use less power, and they would still have a second barrier to get through if they got angry at the first one. Alright, how close are we on the expeditions? Almost back. Research is done. So we really only have one more thing to research. And how much does it cost? 300,000. Obviously we don't want to do that right now, but we're almost completely caught up in research. How are these little guys doing? I wonder which one of our viewing centers has been more popular. Probably still the first one. So we want to go ahead and get a last trip out to Raptor Land. Mongolia or China? They both cost the same to get there. And then still nothing lucky. Man, we might still not be at 100%, but that's okay. We'll live with it. We are going to get a boost of how much? 200,000? See, that will put us close to a second raptor anyway with what we have now. So I think we're good to go. As soon as this thing gets back. The other thing I need to put into consideration is how much does a feeder cost? 225,000. Well, never mind. There goes all of the profit from the mission. Oh, that's cheaper? Why is that one cheaper? For now we could just, I mean, it doesn't actually matter where this one releases the goat at. going to put that in. Man, we need to hit a fossil right here. I hear the helicopter returning. Where is it coming from? Maybe I didn't hear it returning. Still has less than 1 minute remaining. Touchdown. All right, big money, big money. Well, there's a little bit of money. I mean, I know that one will go 100%, right? Let's don't extract the other one because it might be able to... Alright, let's get the first raptor going. And we're just going to do a very... basic. We're not going to change anything on it. Just waiting for the numbers to click. Are we at 100%? Yeah, okay. So now we can sell this one, right? There's a little bit more money. Incubate. Raptor, 100%. Awesome. Okay, so we've got 149, then we'll have 349. We'll be awfully close to being able to get that second raptor out. So, do we have enough to be able to send it somewhere too? Okay, it's going to be a big deal, I think, for this park to A, get the carnivores here, and then B, to get our shops and stuff started, and then we should be headed in the right direction. It is operational. I think that'll push our park value over. I think we're about to hit two successful missions here. Good grief, they take a long time. Y'all better not be hanging out back here where the guests can't see you. Where are all the herbivores? Oh, there's the other big guys. He's got a rating of 44, and then the alpha has a 51 rating. Alright, fossils are complete. Oh, there you go. There we go. Five. Well, 3-star fill up? I don't think so. I think we're going to need both of them. Okay, so now we have plenty to do. Success rate.
You've closed out that contract and met the objectives. Best outcome possible. Watching you work? Now that's what I call entertainment.
Cool.
Isla Muerta's
We got the
entertainment
toy
division
shop.
is excelling because of you. So you're getting a reward on everything. Financial security is almost as important as personal security. So take this contract.
Okay. And then I can't request a new one yet, right? Oh, I can. And we want entertainment.
I've looked this gig over. You should too.
A monorail station. I don't really want to do that, but I guess we have to. It just will take a little bit of time. Alright, so this is what we're going to do. Oh, we already modified it, didn't we? Alright, where do we want to go next? Alright, how close are we? 13%? Let's wait till it gets to 50%, and then I'll release the first one. Alright, where are we going to start putting these shops? Release the Kraken. First raptor ever on this playthrough.
Look, raptors get a bad rap because people don't understand that they are, and always will be, alpha predators. Our job is to help them, the raptors, understand that we are as well.
Are you hungry and thirsty? Visit our new fast food restaurant.
Okay, that helped with forest. He does want more grassland. We may end up needing to expand it, kind of like we did the other one. Like, just... I mean, it could go way back, you know? Alright. Let's see if 2 makes it happy enough, though. awesome.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are pleased to welcome a velociraptor to the park.
It really wants one more, doesn't it? A pack of 3. Okay. And really what we're going to want to do is expand. Just a little bit. Expand this one. We're going to need a little bit more cash to do that. So hopefully they can stay happy enough till then. They also just want more grassland, but that'll be with the growth of the cave, of the pen. They like that water though, don't they? When we can afford it, we'll put a regular feeder in there for them too. Alright. Our profit just jumped up a ton. Oh, look at all this money too. This is great. Okay, so let's see what we're selling here at Dino Bites. What we are selling is a Dino Feast for $30 a pop. I mean, look. It is the only... Oh, it's already... Holy cow. Nice. I mean, we're going to profit to that 5,000 in no time. Okay, so we need to just go ahead and put in a restroom. I feel sort of bad about not having one of these. Alright, third raptor coming out. As well as... Well, now I guess we're good.
You really ranged in on that contract. Good to know you're on our side. There's a new contract that I want you to consider.
Absolutely. We're about to unlock that now, aren't we?
Each new discovery furthers our understanding. It's valuable work.
I love the
Take it.
contracts. All right, let's start working on this. Let's start working on this this build here.
What can I say? You did good. It takes a special kind of person to do this job and do it well. The security division is rewarding you because on Isla Muerta, you are clearly that person.
Uh-oh. Incoming tropical storm. That's not good. Go to management view real quick. Maybe if we build a shelter. What is taking so long?
You need to give dinosaurs the right environment if they're going to thrive.
Who's angry? Is one of my dinosaurs angry?
Bitte begeben Sie sich zu Ihrer eigenen Sicherheit zum nächsten Schutzraum. Дамы и господа, меры предосторожности и для вашей безопасности просим пройти к ближайшему убежищу. Ladies and gentlemen, as a precautionary measure and for your safety, please proceed to your nearest. Señoras y señores, como medida de precaución.
Ladies and gentlemen, we apologize for any inconvenience experienced during our recent handling of anomalous events.
I swear it sounds like there's a dinosaur just beating on something. Oh, that one looks really cool.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are pleased to welcome a velociraptor to the park.
Okay. I think everybody's happy now. Let's put a feeding station there though. Alright, what did we get? Holy cow, we've been on a really lucky streak on the fossils. Okay, we've got our raptor, so now we just need to expand this, and I think we're good. We just need to build the second level of it. Okay. So, all that has power. Raptors just got a greatly expanded area. And I don't know that we'll do it, but it is really tempting to go like... Yeah, that's just like the same view. Maybe something like that. And then it's gonna need power, right? Now, is there anything friendly enough to live with the raptors? I don't think so. I mean, it'd have to be something like... I mean, anything the raptors are going to fight, right? Awesome. New viewing station. Okay, so we have the Dinobites. We have the restroom, which is already getting pretty full. And so now we need more stores. I mean, we're making so much money now. All of a sudden, it's just like jumping up. Gift shop.
This latest contract is a little unexpected, but I'm sure you'll rise to the challenge.
Oh, I didn't realize I had an empty place for challenges. Let's go ahead and research that last place. This one. Whoa. Big time in it. Alright, for the first shop, we always just go with whatever's most expensive, right? Okay. And then... clothes shop is next. Out of curiosity, yeah, we could do the hotel over here. Okay. Okay. Because remember, we got to be able to build a hotel, and then we're going to need to be able to create a monolith.
Find the right attire at our new clothes shop.
Okay.
The numbers are looking great.
Yeah, we're getting there. think we go hotel next. And I'm actually thinking about I think we can fit it in a little nicer. And the question is, do we do the monorail? Yeah, probably both to here as well as to this side if we're going to build stuff over here as well.
Increase the hotel capacity of the island.
That's awesome. Okay, so you just get... Why does it say Hotel 3, by the way? We only have one hotel at the other island. Because we renamed it to something else? I don't know, that's weird. power.
I'm not saying I could have done it better myself.
Beautiful.
I probably could have, but I'm not saying. As I said, I did. Anyway, nice job. Business is good, but it can always be better. Consider this contract.
I think what we've got right now is a power problem. Is this a power station? Yeah.
Attention, island personnel. A new monorail station has opened. Guests will be arriving shortly.
Wait, that still doesn't have power? Oh crap, requires path connection. Hello. Alright, let's see management view. I'm just curious. So we still have 22 available power before we build another one. Man, this park is suddenly in a really good place. We got a long way to go to reach that park value, but yeah, I've never put a toy shop in. Should have power there. That's why I put that substation pretty close to there. Alright. How close are we on 80, 60? So let's keep going there some. A Sinoceratops. That's not even something we know about yet, right? Sinoceratops. We're kind of stalled out on that. Chunky Gosaurus. Again, not something we know about, so we're kind of... Oh, nope, just kidding. Here we go. Alright, what are we supposed to do? A brain aging modification. Brain aging modification. I think we do have that researched, right? There we go.
Adding task. Adding to the list. Confirming task.
I think I have a second ranger.
route to top-up feeder. Task received.
Yeah, see, I'm telling you, a raptor was over there beating on that
No problem.
fence because of that storm. You almost need to sedate freaking scary raptors and stuff when the storm comes in.
No diseased dinosaurs detected.
I mean, it's okay if it it's okay if it dies. I mean, we've got money is not the issue now on this island. It's just trying to keep everything running smoothly and progressing. Can't we do, let's see. Okay, no, we can't do any of those yet. Alright, we need to think of what we want to do out here. I guess we want to do a just another enclosure, right? I think we do another. I think we might actually do two carnivore enclosures. No power. What just happened? Does anything need repairing or anything? Or did we just like have a blink of power loss? That was weird. Alright, so electrified light steel. Okay. Okay. Alright, now we're good. I'm not sure if that's because of 44 more required power. Alright, we obviously need a new power station. Can we, like, does that help at all? I guess it's just like on too much of a hill, huh? Like, is that enough area, or is it still too... It's probably too slanted still, right? I may not be able to get this. Just because it's such a big area, you know? Still going way too far down. Like here in this area. So if you, let's see. Flatten. So if you start here and then supposed to flatten everything to about that same. You can tell that's not. I don't think this is just. I just don't think it's gonna work. I could keep playing with it, but is something down?
Adding to the list.
Goodness. Yeah, we've basically created a monster over here. Okay. Alright, where do we want to build another power station?
Confirming task.
Now we could make it where these guys don't, you know, lose power as often. That is a thing. But none of the power stations are that far from the ranger station. These are actually the farthest. It doesn't help that we created a mountain for it to climb. Okay, what's management view on power looking like? Alright, we've got a little bit of power left over. Okay, so where were we? I think we're in good shape. So my idea here, we got room for one, we'll have room for one more. I think we use, how big is a Hammond station? Decisions. Let's make sure this guy's happy. I think we'll get credit for a mission here.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are pleased to
Let
welcome...
me tell you something that I myself have heard many times before. I don't know how you did it, just that you did. So thanks.
So what we're doing here is making a couple more of those, giving them a little variety. But they are very social, so they're not going to be really happy unless we get some similar dudes in there. All right, we need to get another science contract. Let's see if it's even doable yet.
I've got a new opportunity with the science division, if you're interested. And you should be.
Holy cow, we're almost there on guest facilities. How's everybody doing here? Oh, it's totally overwhelmed.
By getting our finances on track,
Dang, we
you've
finished
opened
it
up
already.
A world of opportunities for the science
Wow.
division. For that, you have my thanks.
Yeah, it's hard to remember to keep sending these guys out when you're not just like waited on bated breath for it to happen. I mean, so this is what I'm trying to decide right now, and I do need to wrap this episode up, but I'm trying to decide. I don't really want to do a Hammonds in here, but so I was thinking about making one that we could just use. There'd still be room for another cage here, even if we do it like up here. So we could do it something like that. And then just wrap the path around, and then we still have room for one more. And then what this becomes, hopefully we can get fence. To Now we need no gate. They're going to come out right here, get darted, and then be placed. So we need to get this path. Connect. We should be good. Alright, so over here we've got a couple of dinos to release. And I think they will be much happier. We'll double check that in just a second. Okay, so now, if we wanted to say make a bunch of Dilophosaurus's, or if we wanted to make a Ceratosaurus.
I know this one. An herbivore called Chungkingosaurus. Can you guess where it was first found? Don't tell me scientists don't have a sense of humor.
I think we make a big boy. So we'll see how this goes. Let's do speed, success rate. We don't need it on this one, but if we ever take any chances with one, that'll help. And we'll get him into here.
This challenge looks interesting, and I thought of you first.
Are we past 50% on everything? Is that not going to even work?
Yes, yes. Well, the first mistake is usually the most serious one. And where did this all begin other than prehistoric DNA? I'm just saying. Or warning. You decide.
Alright, let's check out these guys. Are they happy? Socially, they're happy. Yeah, we should be good. There's the alpha. 44. Okay. One thing we haven't had in this park yet is a good dino fight. Alright, let's get this guy released. Is there anything else we need to do in here? So my idea is we make a small carnivore cage here for the little spitters. The little Dilophosaurus, whatever those things are called. And then if we still need more, we can always go this way to make another herbivore place. Like another big herbivore thing. Okay. Yeah, I think we're looking good. Did we send them out? Nope. So is there anything we were not already 50%? Like, I don't think we're going to reach 50% on something because we're already too high on everything. So we won't get that till we get a new fossil to start going after. He's over halfway there. Is it going to be awkward sending the monorail this way? I don't think so. I guess we can go ahead and see how the path works.
Setting additional task.
Okay. Oh, does this not have power? Oh, it's because that thing went out. Never mind. We're fine. We probably ought to have so much power that when one goes out, it doesn't shut stuff down, right? We need a whole nother power station than what we have now, just for what we have built now. Oh.
Request acknowledged.
Man. Yeah, power is just going out all too often. Maybe I'll work on this off session a little bit, try to fix this to where we can actually put stuff on it. But man, we've got a great little park going here. We've done a good job on this island, I feel like. I mean, income, we're doing as well here as we were on the first island, pretty much. Power's back on. Ceratosaurus almost ready to be knocked out. Before we release him, I guess we should
Ladies and gentlemen, please be advised. Predict an incoming storm.
You know, I meant to make some more water.
Ladies and gentlemen, our weather forecast has been updated. Storm warning levels have been raised. Ladies and gentlemen, in response to the adverse weather, please take cover until... Secure shelter until the conditions have passed. Ladies and gentlemen, we apologize for any inconvenience experienced during our recent handling of a
Did y'all see that fence broken?
Ladies and gentlemen, the weather conditions
En
are
route.
starting to pass. Please resume your normal activity.
If that hadn't have been a double doozy. Oh, crap.
Confirmed.
Guess who doesn't like the storms? The freaking raptor. Wait. So we don't need that fence there? Is that a fence that leads to nowhere? Quit it. I don't think he's angry. I think he's just a frickin' velociraptor. Look, they're doing more. Anything else that needs to be repaired across the island? Okay. Wait, what's this saying? Oh. Alright, release it. Alright, now what we have to do quickly is dart it. Ooh. We unlocked the next island. It's about the right time, too. We've almost finished kind of
If you like a challenge, and I mean, who doesn't?
most things we've done here.
I don't. But you, this place sounds perfect for you. Isla Tacaño.
And then transport. This guy cannot be happy about what's going on right now. Oh, we need to add water. He's going to hate it without water. But he'll be asleep at first anyway. Dang. And he goes into here.
Asset requiring collection.
And then we need to place water. Is that enough? That should be good. In some ways, we should have him in this one and the raptors in there. I think it's fine though.
Commencing asset transit. Transportation complete.
All right. He's pretty happy. And that is a real deal dinosaur there. Awesome. Okay, so yeah, I mean, we're like, you know, we'll probably have to do an in-betweener episode where we sort of set up the next island, kind of go back and forth. But man, we're getting close to being ready. So, all right, thanks for watching. This is just a freaking long episode, but this is so fun. I'm really enjoying this. Thanks for being here. I'll see you next time.